Virgo, hi. Welcome to the Astrology Transit Highlights from August 18th to August 24th. I can't believe August is almost over. This is going to be for my Virgos. It could be Virgo rising, sun, moon, Venus. If you resonate with Virgo energy, I will have all these listed in a playlist down below as well. They will all be there if you want to read for any other sign. But Virgo, let's just get into it. I know that you guys have been going through, I know that you guys have been going through a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go. The South Node is in your sign. It's just kind of how it goes. Okay? Sorry, I was hearing something in my mic. South Node, when the South Node is in our sign, Virgo, we are just releasing things that no longer serve us anymore. Things that just, and when I say no longer serve us, if you don't really kind of understand, things that make us miserable, things that make us unhappy, things that don't bring us joy in our lives, okay? That's what you guys are going through. And sometimes it's a little bit hard to look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you're the cause for all the unhappiness in your life. And you have to stop blaming other people for it, because if you want your life to change and you're not happy with your life, then you got to do the work. You have to be the one to do it. So I know you guys are going through it, but let's go through this week. This week, you guys are kind of the star. We have a new moon in Virgo, and then we have two new moons in Virgo. We have this first one here, which is going to be on of course I have the dates here. It will be on the 23rd, but then we also have a new moon in Virgo that's going to be happening in September 22nd, and that one's going to be an eclipse. So this new moon in Virgo that you guys are preparing for, this new beginning, all about you, all about yourself, is going to be the precursor to the eclipse version of this new beginning that's happening. Okay, so let's just get into it. I will also do a card pull at the end. Do a little fun card pull, so stay for that. So we have Monday on the 18th. Monday 18th, it's going to be a Gemini moon. Gemini moons are just more busy, especially for you Virgos. You Virgos, you're ruled by Mercury, so is Gemini. Your mind can just feel really crispy, feel really on point. But we move into a Cancer moon at 2:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., the Cancer moon is going to be squaring Saturn and squaring Neptune. Now, Cancer ruled sector of your house is your hopes and dreams, your friend groups, your what you uniquely bring to the table. I just know you Virgos, when you guys speak from your heart, especially to big groups of people, it just goes over really, really well. When you point out things okay, it depends on how you point it out, but when you point out things that are wrong with people or how they could fix their lives, it's really beneficial to all of us because you guys see those little details that nobody else sees. But this Cancer moon is going to be squaring your 8th house in Aries, which is, I'm thinking about how this could play out for Monday afternoon for that. It's kind of like, your emotions are trying to focus on you being your unique self, or maybe you're trying to emotionally invest yourself in a new hope, a dream, trying to go after a hope and dream. But there might be some realization that maybe this hope and dream is affecting, intimacy with another partner, maybe because you're spending a lot of time on it, or it could be finances as well. Maybe this hope and dream isn't necessarily making the finances yet that you're looking for it to make. It can play out in a lot of ways, but just basically Monday night, if you're feeling a little icky or if you're feeling a little off, just know it's just those squares and it's going to pass, pretty much. Tuesday on the 19th, we'll wake up with a Cancer moon again. So the Cancer moon will square Mars at 3:30 a.m. And this is more so, if you're sleeping, you're sleeping. But this is more so, it can give us energy. So if you end up waking up during that time from a crazy dream or something like that, just know it's just like this little square and it'll last for about an hour. But it gives us this energy and this jolt. Not everybody is going to feel that. Not all you Virgos are going to feel that. But what I do love is we have the Cancer moon conjunct Jupiter at 5:02 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this is a beautiful, optimistic transition transit, our emotions, our beliefs, and our growth are on the same page. You can feel more optimistic during this time. And with Jupiter right now transiting your 11th house of your hopes and dreams, I just went through this one. It's also social media. So if you're a Virgo trying to grow your platform right now, this is the time to do it. Jupiter's here to help you out. Jupiter's job is to expand, right? So expand your platform, expand your followers, whatever that may be. But it's also here to be like, okay, what do I believe in when it comes to how I want to put myself out into society? That's what this big transit is really giving you, and display my beliefs. So I feel like some of you Virgos are a lot in your head right now, because I feel like that as soon as I tapped into your energy, I was like, blah, 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 like just really in my head. A lot of things are coming through. Like I'm stuttering a little bit. It's like, maybe, I'm getting this message for somebody in particular that you want to say something to somebody, but you don't know how to say it, but you need to say it. Stop overthinking and just say it. Okay? Just say it. All right. So I'm glad that I got that out, because that was like when I get channeling, I get like these little side messages, and sometimes they can mess up like the main juicy parts of this astrology that we're trying to go through. But, Tuesday night, let's get back to it. Tuesday night is just a really great night. Feel good, optimistic energy, good time to be around family. Wednesday on the 20th, we will wake up with a Cancer moon yet again, but the Cancer moon will be conjunct Venus at 7:27 a.m. So this energy is like waking up on the right side of the bed. This energy might also give you epiphanies. This energy might also make it so you want to hang out with people in your life, like your friend groups. And then we also have this day, the moon will be going into Leo at 6:17 p.m. And when the moon goes into Leo, we have a lot of aspects right away. Wednesday night could be a busy, chaotic feeling night. But we do have the Leo moon from 7 to 10 p.m. It's going to trine Saturn, then sextile Uranus, then trine Neptune, and then oppose Pluto. So, a lot of energy, a lot of fire energy, and a lot of 12th house energy for you Virgos. The 12th house is all about this subconscious. It's all about understanding where you're putting the power outside of yourself, involving your mind. Like, where is your mind at? How is your mind communicating to yourself? Are you saying that you can do it? Or are you saying that you can't do it? What blockages do you have? And it can also make you a little tired when the Leo moon comes around, because every time we have the moon transit our 12th house, we can feel a little bit more tired, a little bit more drained, because we are doing subconscious work. The moon is getting ready for a rebirth, to rebirth into your first house for the new moon. So with the Leo moon trining Saturn and trining Neptune, these are really personable houses. These are transformation houses. That's where Neptune and Saturn are really going to be sitting for, Neptune 14 years, but Saturn like 3 years is going to be in that 8th house for you, Virgo. So it's like trines are natural, flowing, beautiful energy. And, I just went through this transit, I'm a Leo rising, so I went through this Neptune and Saturn transit in my 8th house. And it is really about digging as deep as you can go, facing your traumas. And there might be traumas involving when you took action and it didn't work out. Facing them and seeing them for what they are and accepting them. But this is really beautiful, natural flowing energy that can also be used to just be intimate with your partner. And those two houses, the house of intimacy, intimate with your friends, like intimate, real, deep conversations could be had during this time as well. But the opposition to Pluto here is it could feel a little icky. Like it's like if you're trying to accomplish something, Virgo, and you're like, I'm just going to use this as a simple example, but it's like maybe you use these trines to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. You get through a blockage, but then you have the moon opposition to Pluto right before bed, and you lay in bed and you're like, but what if I can't? Or what if it doesn't work out? Or what if this? Or what if? Like the Leo moon opposed Pluto for you, it's in the houses of kind of like, it's like what if? The what if houses. And right now with Pluto transiting your 6th house, you guys are really finding your power when it comes to you creating a daily routine that works for you, as well as physical health and loving your body. But you guys are Virgos. You guys are usually pretty good about health. I'm not trying to generalize, but that is, it is part of that sign there. So Wednesday could just feel like a very up and down day. It could, but North Node's in Pisces. It's about rolling with the punches. It's about taking things as they come and accepting them as they are. So just keep that in mind. Thursday the 21st, we will have a Leo moon. And the Leo moon will sextile Mars at 10:44 a.m. And, right now, Mars is sitting in your second house, which is all about you really trying to find resources, income. Like money might be a big drive and a big focus for you right now, which is good, right? We want more money. Who doesn't want more money? But we do have the moon in Leo, and if this sextile to Mars, it's one of those things where subconsciously, how do you value yourself, and how are you taking action in your life to value yourself more in order to make more money, in order to get more resources, in order to manifest the car, the house, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And this hair. See, Virgo energy, I swear. I'm always like more finicky, like, oh my God, this is not perfect. Like my hair is not perfect right now, so I can't, when I tap into your guys' energy, I love it, but, oh, it's so funny to me. But then we also have, so this is just giving you a little energy, especially if you've been feeling a little bit more tired during this Leo moon. Take advantage in the morning, like 10:44 a.m. Central Standard Time on Thursday. Anytime we have any aspects to Mars, energy and drive, we get a burst of energy. So take advantage of the energy and use it as you will. And then we also have the Leo moon conjunct Mercury at 1:13 p.m. This is aha moment status. This is your emotions and your mind being on the same page. You guys went through this Mercury retrograde in your 12th house. You guys really have been rewiring your subconscious, man. And your room ruled by Mercury. You're rewiring. I don't know how else to say it, Virgo, but you are, I get like a little like, and I like to have into it because I feel like some of you are like that. Like some of you are like, I don't want to dig deep though. I don't want to do it. I don't want to, like that's what I keep, like that's the energy I'm feeling. But just know that the Mercury retrograde is over and soon a Mercury is going to emerge in your first house. And it's going to feel like way crispy. You're going to feel like you understand what's going on. Like that point is coming. But right now, you're really rewiring the subconscious. Really rewiring. I'm just going to write this down. Virgo. Okay. Really rewiring the subconscious here. So another thing that we have going on is the sun is in Leo, and like any planet that enters into that 12th house, it can make us a little bit more fatigued, especially the sun. That's our identity. That's our vitality. And the sun is going to be sitting at the 29th degree halfway through Thursday and halfway into Friday before the sun goes into Virgo. This can feel heavy. I am not going to lie. Okay, it can feel heavy having the sun. I just dealt with it with the sun in Cancer at the 29th degree, especially when it gets, I would say more Friday day right before the sun goes into Virgo. But then we'll be going into Virgo season. I swear you're going to feel the shift up. I swear, Virgo, you are going to feel the shift when the sun moves into Virgo. Like, even though Mercury's still there, we're getting out of it. We're getting out of it. And right now, you guys are really working on blocked energy. That's another thing that I'm feeling right now with you is a lot of blocked energy in your solar plexus. That's happening with a lot of you. You guys are working through that. Like, what actually is your will? What actually is your drive? That was just a side note. But the sun's going to be at that 29th degree. And that's why Friday the 22nd, when the sun enters Virgo at 3:34 p.m. Central Standard Time, mark this time down, Virgo. This is your time to shine. You are going to feel so much better, more vitality, more life within you, because you're going from rewiring your subconscious. Not saying you're not letting things go. You still have the South Node in your sign, but you're getting that vitality when the sun moves into that first house. In Virgo season, it's all about you. It's all about you, Virgo. So, And then also on Friday, as soon as the sun enters into Virgo at 3:34 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm saying this over and over again, so I want to, just in case there's a lot of tired Virgos out there, this is when the energy will switch up for you, okay? We're going to start to feel the new moon in Virgo, which is you, a new moon, a new start, a new fresh start, and whatever it is, whatever intention you want to set, whatever it is you're looking to do, Virgo, this is your time. This is your time. This is going to be a precursor to the eclipse, but this is a new beginning to understand what are you doing to get what you desire out of life, and is it working? I mean, that's the simple version. Like, what is it that, it can be anything. You're the star of the show. The new moon's going to happen Saturday at 1:07 a.m. It's at the 0 degree mark. So a critical degree. And then we'll have a new moon at the 29th degree, but it'll be an eclipse at the critical degree. That one's kind of crazy. We'll get into that later as the weeks go on. It's like a month away. Yeah, pretty much a month away. Like, it'll be, by this time, it'll be a month away. So this new moon, though, is squaring Uranus. Uranus is sitting in your 10th house of public image and career right now. The thing with Uranus is you can't predict Uranus. That's the only predictable thing about Uranus, is you can't predict it. So squaring Uranus, especially because we haven't experienced Uranus in Gemini in 84 years, we have not experienced this. And so it's like one of those things where we have to experience it more to really understand it. We live in new times. We're in a modern society. What did the world look like 84 years ago? Not how it looks like now. So this could be a shakeup in your career. This really could be. This could be something unexpected happening, and it could be big, it could be little. It just depends on the Virgo there. And like I said, this is the first time we have a new moon actually making a... My ear just started ringing like crazy. This is when we have a new moon, the first time we have a new moon making a tight aspect to Uranus in Gemini. So this is going to be an interesting one. This is nothing to fear. Uranus brings blessings as well. Uranus doesn't shake up your life for no goddamn reason, okay? It shakes up your life based on your energy and what serves you. So, and then Sunday, we just have a Virgo moon on Sunday the 24th, but the sun will be squaring Uranus exact at 2:15 a.m. on Sunday. You could feel restless. You could feel awake. You could feel dreaming. Dreaming could be really intense for you Virgos. But yeah, that's the week. Little summary. I mean, this week's really about you. Honestly, the next freaking month is going to be about you. It's going to be Virgo season. We're going to have this new moon in Virgo. You guys get 2 new moons. How cool is that? New beginnings. Full moons are more about like endings and letting go and like getting rid of all that shit. And new moons are like, what is it that you desire? What do you desire? What do you desire? I keep saying that, but it's like you have to set that intention out there. All right, Virgo, pick 1 or 2. I'm going to do 2 different energy pulls. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I already know what the first one's going to be. I'll do that. 1 or 2. I'm going to pull a little bit of extra cards added onto this for Virgo. All right, we're going to add that. Okay. So number 1's Virgo. Let's take a flip here. Okay. So I'm going to show you the card. Some of you guys might be visual, but this is a beautiful card about balance, okay? You Virgos are really going through rebalancing what's important to you and what's not important to you. And I really feel like what I'm getting as well is who in your life do you lean on? Who in your life do you lean on to help you through the tough times? And are you being vulnerable enough with them? Vulnerability is key for you, Virgos, number ones. This is also being vulnerable with yourself. Like, are you being vulnerable enough with yourself in order to understand where you're out of balance in your life? And, we're coming to these times of intense energy where we can just be like a little bit out of balance and then everything goes haywire. Like Uranus is at play for this new moon for you guys. So, and I really do love this too because it shows like your community as well. Number one's like looking to your community, and we have all these we have the Cancer moon, and we also have Jupiter in Cancer. We have Venus in Cancer, which is about growing the community that serves you as well. And if you're not in a place where you can be vulnerable with the people around you, should those people be in your life? All right, number twos. Oh, I love this. This is about rest and restoration. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. I don't know. I mess up when it comes to you, Virgos. You guys your mind's so busy for me. So busy for me. But this is about taking care of your body. So this week for number twos, this is going to be a lot about letting go and taking care of what serves you in your body. Like, how are you able to take care of yourself? I'm also hearing, this is very specific, but I'm also hearing that some of you Virgos, you need to make a choice. You need to make a choice. You know what I'm talking about. But you need to make a choice, Virgo. I'm just seeing if they're going to give me anything else. You know what lights you up inside. Go with what lights you up inside. You know what's the right choice. But rest. Drink water. Program your water. Take care of your body. You are going to feel a little bit tired at the end of this week, number twos, maybe more than the other Virgos. Okay? So just take care of yourself. All right, Virgo, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the wonderful things that help me out as a content creator. And I will see you next week.